I'm now proud to introduce the leader of the great state of Connecticut, who is known for his support and advancement of women's causes, Governor Dannel P. Malloy.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be with all of you. We're standing in the dark back there, so when you come up here and the lights hit you, you could see absolutely nothing. I want you to be aware of that. I know you're out there, though. A couple of things come to mind. You know, we've actually had a very interesting year over the last year when it comes to issues of health, the best implementation of the ACA of any of the states in the nation. And I just took time to look up the number of women who purchased their coverage under our exchange. It reached 47,000 women who purchased through the exchange their coverage. Nancy Wyman deserves the credit, however. We've developed new tools to help small businesses, and I looked over the list of the Small Business Express program that Catherine Smith and her team is working on, and it is amazing how many women-owned businesses have come forward and qualified, and I see, now I can see Catherine there. Thank you for your good work. I was going to give another speech. As you know, I always talk about my mother, the strongest woman I knew until at least I met my wife when we were freshmen in college. But I'm not going to talk about my mother today. I'm going to talk about a conversation I had just a few moments ago with some nurses about nurse practitioner. And this is serious stuff because Connecticut is again leading the way with respect to a women's issue, and that is the idea that nurse practitioners should in fact be able to have their own practices in a reasonable period of time and not be under the control of someone else. That was legislation that had long been proposed in our state and had never passed. And 36,000 nurses, many of those already nurse practitioners and many aspiring to be nurse practitioners, will have the ability to have their own practices within the 3 years of their degree attainment. So we are making progress, whether it's holding ourselves in state government accountable for closing the wage gap between women and men in state government. It's already narrower than it was, and we'll get that job done. Or, as you are doing here, honoring the extraordinary accomplishments of gifted women, in some cases whose work has gone unlauded and ununderstood. So keep up this great mission. Thank you for what you're doing year in, year out since 1994. It's great to be with you. Have a great night.